I definitely like y'all for watching, and I appreciate y'all for watching the video. And because y'all been watching the video so much
all day, it's just.
Spicy with no tomato.
Medium or large?
Large, please.
What kind of drink?
Orange soda.
We have fruit punch.
Fruit punch is fine.
Okay.
What you want?
I want a Baconator.
Can I get a Baconator too?
Like the double combo?
You want the meal?
Yeah, I want the meal.
Yeah, the meal, a large.
Do they serve it real quick?
Double or triple?
Double.
What kind of drink?
What kind of drink?
Can I get fruit punch with that?
A fruit punch.
Could be anything else?
No, that's about it.
No, that's it.
Is it gonna be quick?
14.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
She wasn't feeling the voices. You heard her? She was aggy. She was really aggy.
Oh.
You're good at you're good at my heart and soul.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Wesley from Aconnectiontv, the network.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm Michael, you know what I'm saying, from Bfam, A-Connection, baby, you know what I'm saying, all day.
Jazia, and you are watching Bfam, like the title says, brother from another mother. Yeah. I want to thank y'all so much for the love that y'all been giving us. This format on Aconnectiontv, the network, is receiving some fan love.
Yes.
Receiving some love. I want to thank you. Did y'all? I don't know if it's posted or not, but hopefully y'all should have saw in the beginning of the video our Wendy's ordeal. Where I was talking like, yeah, can I get a number 9? Yeah, I want a watch. What you want?
I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, something quack.
It's funny because it sounded like the girl was so over the voice. Like, she was so over it, but it was hilarious. And then the whole subway ordeal, like, last night we went out and we had a good time, but on our way back, we had a lot of dramatic issues. But let's start from let's start from the beginning, right? Let's start from the beginning. Now, we already know, okay, today is Sunday, Bfam Sunday. We already know that I love to go to Secrets on Saturdays. So I go there, and I've been there the last 4 times. I've been there, okay. And it's been amazing. So I've been trying to get this dude to go for the longest. On Bfam 35, I told y'all that he didn't go, he paid me dust. So here we are on Bfam 36. I think this is gonna be 36. I'm gonna make the other one 37. On Bfam 36. And he wins! Y'all,
yes,
he wins!
I did.
Ow!
I did.
Finally. And yeah, so
yes.
so I worked, he worked. We got off of work. I picked him up. We went to my crib. I took a little baby nap. He was.
I was munching on some Wendy's and all that.
Yeah.
With the Wendy's that we ordered.
Right. And I took a baby nap. He was looking at our Bfam, one of the Bfams that we have, and dying laughing all the while I'm trying to sleep. And so I get up, we get dressed, and we head out. We get to the Long Island Railroad Station, and as I'm paying for the tickets, I want to say, I don't even know if he was homeless, but this drunk, dark dude comes up to me in like this orange jumpsuit. He has some kind of jumpsuit kind of.
Yeah, cause what happened was me and Wes, we were talking about something. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing this dude, you know, cause I'm aware of my surroundings, but I'm hearing this dude say, you know, talk mad shit. So he's like, yeah, shit, ain't no shit. Let dude put his dick in my mouth and all this other shit.
What?
Yeah, he was saying all that, and you talking to me, and I'm hearing that, and I'm like, but I'm hearing what you're saying, so I'm like, oh, okay, you know. And then you said something, I think about the girl, and then he came out. I'm right here. Wes is over here by the machine getting the tickets. So the guy goes and he presses him like behind him. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not standing there and shit. So he came out. He said, "What? You call me a girl?" And then he turned around and asked me, "What?" He said, "I'm a girl." All this other shit. So I'm like, I said, "Yo, does he know you?" You know what I'm saying? Do I know you? You know, I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get out of here with that bullshit. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Like,
it was funny because usually when situations like that happen, I'm caught off guard because I'm like, as I give that Aconnectiontv, because I'm like, as humans, we should not hurt one another. Like, we should not invade people's space. Like, we should give respect. You know what I'm saying? So I was going through that whole thing in my mind because I was caught off guard. I'm like, why is this dude? First of all, why is this dude talking to me? Second of all, why is this dude up in my face? And I'm looking into his eye, and like, this dude is serious, like up in my face. So I'm a little caught off guard because I got my credit card and doing all this extra shit.
I was off guard too.
So I'm like, what the fuck is this dude doing? And at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm not talking about you. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you? Nobody's talking to you. Like, what's the issue?
It was stupid. It was just so stupid.
Like, it was funny.
And then we walked away, and I was just telling him, I said, relax. You know, like, relax. You know, it wasn't nothing to be all like,
right.
Yo, you know. But,
right. But it was just like, why do people do that? And then we go run and catch the train. I paid no mind. I paid it dust. Like, I was like, whatever. All right, the train. Let's get on the train. And he a little pissed. Because before then, he was already pissed.
I was already in the bad
Like, he was already in a bad mood. So with that, it just tipped him off. So I'm like, let's go. All right, let's hurry up, catch the train. We get on the train. It's like barely there. We get on the train. We sit down, and we just like, yo, what really just happened or whatever. Man. Long story short, I think because we didn't mesh with that dude's bad karma, we get on the train. And we're comfortable, we're calm, relaxed. We're not, yo, blah, 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 blah. You know, we just cool, calm, relaxed. We know to,
like it happened,
like whatever. And so the conductor comes and he's like, ticket. And automatically in my mind, I'm like, fuck. Because I know I only put one ticket in my thing. Because when you do the city ticket on the machine, while this dude is fucking with us, I neglected to grab the other ticket because you gotta wait for 2 city tickets to come out. One prints, it drops, and then you gotta wait for the other one to print and drop. I just grabbed it and was ready to go because I was not in the mood to deal with his shit. So I left his ticket in the machine. And I'm calmly explaining to the dude, but then I take out my wallet and I'm like, all right, how much is it? I'll pay for it. And I'm like, no problem, I'm ready to pay for it. The guy is like, well, you didn't get the other ticket? I'm like, no, I didn't get the other ticket, but how much? And he's like, he kept asking me, do you sure you don't have the ticket? I'm like, yeah, I know I don't. Like, how much is it? And he's like, well, don't worry about it, just forget it. I could get in trouble for this, and then he looks around at the other guy, another passenger. He's like, well, I believe you. I'll let you go. I was like, yes, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the benefit of having good energy around you. Like, life is 90% what happens. No, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. So that 10% that happened to us at the ticket booth, if we would have reacted all crazy, that would have been that 90%, and then that could have really fucked up the rest of the night. We could have missed the train. We could have got on the train with that bad energy, and the conductor could have saw us as two thugs and was like, fuck y'all got to pay for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But because we were so cool and calm,
we was just chilling.
after the 10% that happened to us at the ticket booth, we were able to ride. He was able to ride free on the train, no issues. So we get to Secrets, and Secrets is a little dead. Okay, it was dead at the time that we got there. We got there like 10 of 1 or something like that, and it was a little dead. To me, it was dead because usually when I get there at that time, it's booming.
It's already packed, yeah.
But it was a little dead or whatever. Natalie Nunn's birthday was yesterday, or she celebrated her birthday yesterday. I don't know which of the two. So it was anticipated for her to be there. We get there, cool, chill. I'm like happy that my brother is there with me. I'm like, yeah.
You coming there, feeling out the energy, walking through, like, yo, what's up? Hey,
so
chilling, man. You know.
we get there and we chilling or whatever, and then I introduce him to my bartender. Hi. I love my bartender, and then all the while I'm looking for my stripper. Because y'all know. When I get there, my energy is down until I see my stripper. And as soon as I saw my stripper, my energy said, bing, and peaked up. Because I saw him. And when I saw him, all I saw was like a forearm in the middle of his legs just swinging around. Like, that's how big his thing is. And I'm just like, yo, that's redonkulous right now. And come to find out that, well, I already knew that he knew the guy. Or whatever. So they sitting there shaking hands or whatever, and I'm like, yes, this is my bartender, and this is my stripper, and I'm happy. Yes. You want to explain your experience?
Oh, man. I don't know where to start. Yo.
What?
First off, nah, we going over
yes,
there. Now,
bitch.
you know, through the videos, you know what I'm saying? He's been telling us about, you know, about the female stripper and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay. No doubt. Cause you know, I don't really care for like strip clubs like that. You know, I don't know if it's because I used to do it or whatever it is, but you know, I just go in there, I see shit popping, whatever. You know? But yo, there was this girl named Diamond. Yo.
Shout out, hey Diamond.
He was like, hey Diamond, and then she was already in the mix, like pop, 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 pop. I was like this, like, yo, like wow, like she was off the hook.
She's a cool ass chick.
And she's mad cool too.
Like I was saying in Bfam 35 and 34.
Cool, like to chill, like
yeah.
that was good. Like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let's get out. You know
she cool, mad cool. And when she saw me, she was like, that's exactly how she acts. Like she's
she's like mad animated.
Cool. She's like a dark skinned Nicki Minaj. Like
she resembles a little bit Lil Mama too.
Yeah. Like Lil Mama meets Nicki Minaj meets Diamond. Like she's like mad cool or whatever. So she had an issue with the DJ. There was this female DJ there. It's usually a guy, and usually this dude sets it off. What? I don't know if Natalie had her own DJ or whatever, but I don't know where this chick came from, but she kept switching songs. Like, and DJs, when y'all are at clubs and you're playing a banger, no matter what it is, don't switch it off before the chorus breaks. Like, what type of shit is that? Let the song play at least almost toward the end, and then switch it. You know what I'm saying? I hate when DJs play 30 seconds of a song and then they switch it. That's what the female DJ was doing. She kept hitting it with a banger and then she would switch it. But Diamond was up in the mood, pat, 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 and then the song would switch, and then she had to and then she would have to switch her dance, and then she would sit there.
Yo, she was like Beyonce on that bar. Like.
She was like, what is up with this DJ? It's a girl. She's getting on my nerves. And she was like, I'm sitting there dancing, jamming to the music, and then it stops. And she's like, what?
Oh, snap.
I love Diamond. Yeah. She is so awesome.
And then it was funny because she was just going through it a whole night. So it's just like, no matter how far she was from the bar, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like a square, right? The bar was like a square.
Right.
Yo, she was like across the room. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, cause she kept on saying, what? So then all I heard in the background was, I think they were playing Biggie, 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 you can't just see. It came after an awkward song. You know what I'm saying? It's an awkward moment when it came out. So she was like, all I heard was, what?
She kept, every time the song switched, she got aggy and was like, what? Diamond, I love you. You are the bomb, Diamond. You are the bomb.
Yeah.
The way you bounce it is ridiculous. Like off the chain. Off the chain ridiculous.
You got skills.
But yeah, I introduced Mike to an individual that is just giving me a lot of good energy right now, and Mike approved. My brother approved and was like, yeah, that's a good guy. You should do that. And then I never got a chance to introduce him to the other guy, but he saw the other guy, and I'm telling you, because I've released so much energy about this dude and feeling hurt and all that, this guy over here is already on the defensive. Automatic on the defensive. Because I asked him, I was like, what do you think about this guy and what do you think about this guy? And he was like, I want this guy. This guy is better. This guy's better for you. Fuck the other guy. And I'm just like, well, you're only saying that because of everything that I told you. And he's like, no, this is how I honestly feel. I think the other guy is better. So I'm like, whatever.
Nah, that's what it is. Because it's not like he got physical with you for me to hate him or, in any sort of way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what happens is, it's basically, it's kind of like, if that person's your friend, I don't know them like that, but I know how you flow and you consider that person as a friend, then that's my friend too, you know what I'm saying, like, whatever. Until I start getting to know them, and then that's my boy completely, you know what I mean, like, that's my dude. Right. But, if you were going through all this, but you still have feelings for him, okay, cool, like, I support you, whatever you do. When you fall, I'll be there, lend you a wing. You know what I'm saying? A big chicken wing, you know what I'm saying? You straight, you know what I mean? But you was already over him. So to help you to be consistent emotionally, you know what I'm saying? And to help you progress emotionally, you know what I'm saying? And try to be, on some, getting past the bullshit, that was like, fuck that, old news, goodbye.
Right, that's what I'm saying, but that's where it came from.
That's my vibe.
That's what I'm saying, that's where it came from.
Because you already over him. I didn't agree with all the things he was doing anyway. How was he acting, like later on. Because things was cool in the beginning, so I was like, oh, that's what's up. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
I did say that.
Right.
But then when things started changing, I was like, like.
Right.
But you're a grown ass.
The other dude, so. I am, and yeah, I could do whatever I want to do. But I totally
it's
get
not
it.
like I don't like him, because, I just feel that's old news. Goodbye.
Right.
I'm like that with my.
But it was interesting. It was nice to see his choice and the nice guy. It was nice to see the nice guy talking to my brother, because it was just like, it was just nice. Like,
he's mad cool.
Yeah, I was watching him talk and I'm just like, okay, he's a cool guy.
He was like, oh, so this is your first time?
And whatever, and I was like, nah, I've been here before. I just haven't been here in a while. But my brother's been telling me to come over here for a minute, or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he was giving me the drink and all that, so.
Yeah, but anyways, Secrets was off the chain.
It was
we had a banging time. We drank, and we left a little tipsy.
What we drank over there?
Coconut Ciroc with pineapple, Hypnotic with pineapple, and that's all I had. I don't know if you got any other different drinks, but we was going in on the drinks. And there was one drink where the dude had, this is the cup, the dude put all this with Ciroc and then put pineapple at the end. I'm like, well, what the hell is the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, really? But anyways,
it was cool.
Shout out to everybody at Secrets. Shout out to homeboy that runs Secrets. Shout out to Secrets. Thank you, Andre. Thank you. Shout out to Andre. You are the dude for hooking us up last night. I appreciate it. He was like, what? No, come check. I was like, all right. Thank you, Andre. I appreciate it. Shout out to you, boy. Andre's Flavor. Y'all need to check out his blog. Awesome dude. Real genuine. Real down for the cause, dude. I appreciate him. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we get into the concept of music, y'all. Everybody knows that November 30th, 2011, the 54th annual Grammy nominations are in. And there are a lot of people that should have made the cut, but didn't make the cut, and like everybody's upset.
Like what is that? Like I didn't make a cut. Are you
seriously?
serious?
Like
Are you
what?
serious?
Like
What is
Beyonce
that?
only got nominated for 2 awards.
Really?
Like, are you serious?
Oh my God.
And album of the year is not one of
I'm
them.
yarning.
Girl. But yeah, Beyonce didn't get nominated for album of the year. She didn't get nominated for record of the year.
That's crazy.
But that goes off on what we were talking about in 50 and 53 because 35 because we were talking about albums in 2011 and what was hot albums, and to be honest, we really were going off the fly. Like, we really didn't sit down and research and say, okay, this is what we're going to talk about. We really were going off the fly on what we typically listen to. And then some of you guys were like, well, what about Adele 21? And what about Lady Gaga Born This Way? And what about Beyonce 4? And what about, somebody mentioned Lettucey. And
Lettucey's nice.
and Marsha Ambrosius. And a lot of people were mentioning albums, and Drake's album was hot, and Rihanna. But I didn't like Rihanna's album, and I didn't really care for Drake's album. And yeah, but anyways, piggybacking off of what you guys had mentioned to us about the hottest albums of 2011, since you gave us a broader spectrum to really look at,
Right.
Adele definitely tops the chart for me, and she tops the chart for the world because she's the highest selling this year.
Yeah.
Selling over 4.6 million albums.
Yeah.
She's the best. Lady Gaga is over 2 million, and Beyonce is over 1 million. Yay. But Adele is up there with 21.
Definitely up there. 'Cause them singles is sick.
Yeah,
singles
her
are solid
whole
singles.
album
I
is
can't
hot, and I
front.
would definitely say that 2011
Them singles
album
are
of the
sick.
year goes to Adele.
Definitely.
For me, what are your thought processes?
I like Adele. I like Adele a lot. You know what I'm saying? Adele's dope. Love her voice. Her videos, they're real emotional. She's real passionate in the videos and stuff when she's singing. You know, she's dope. She's dope.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get into a little bit of Lady Gaga too. A little something. You know.
Yeah.
A little something extra.
This dude didn't know that Lady Gaga dances.
No,
I'm
I know she dances, but I haven't seen all her videos because I don't be on her like
Lady
that.
Gaga goes in.
But she was like,
right.
you know what I'm saying? I was
Lady,
like,
Lady Gaga gets it. Like,
I was like, wow, okay.
top 5 females are like running the game. Period. Females are running the game. Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, Adele, Lady Gaga, Beyonce and her fucking baby, and announcing her pregnancy. Had people searching her shit crazy hard. 5,000% increase on fucking Google, like insane. And then over 8,800 tweets per second on Twitter.
That's crazy.
Per second.
That's
about a baby. Really, y'all?
What's that?
Really, y'all?
Like light speed.
Everybody is on her jock. You know, everybody is on her jock, but they weren't on her jock at the Grammys.
On my GQ status with the glasses, you know, would that change the, you know what I'm saying, the flat, the swag? You know
So,
what I'm saying?
cut, edit, let's do it again. All right, we back, y'all. We had to switch seats because my boy over here was having a problem reading the teleprompter.
Yeah, I wear contacts.
Well, we both wear contacts.
No, my contacts. I need to clean my contacts.
You need to clean them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you sleep in your contacts?
Sometimes, because I hate putting that shit in my eye. I need
Right.
to get me some glasses. That's what I need. Could y'all see me with some glasses, y'all? Could y'all see me with that add a little
I think
extra
you would look
swag?
fresh with glasses.
You know, little
I think you
shit,
would look
shit,
fresh.
little with the Gucci's, and, you know, just a little shit, you know what I mean? Let me see. I mean, these are shades, you know what I'm saying? These are a little exclusive, but, you know, it's just, ow.
We could have had it all. Yeah.
Could you see this?
Hold on, wait, gotta get mine.
Alright. Oh, this is a photo shoot right here, like.
Anyways, we just bugging, y'all. We just bugging.
Yes.
But record of the year goes to Rolling in the Deep, Adele, Holocene or Holocene, however you pronounce it, Bon Iver, Grenade, Bruno Mars, The Cave, Mumford and Sons, and Firework, Katy Perry.
That's what Katy Perry.
Yeah, I out of that would choose Adele, "Rolling in the Deep," because that song is just hot. It's just hot. Like I Am, it's just hot. You know what I'm saying?
Grenade wasn't a bad song.
I don't really care for Bruno Mars. Explain.
I'm just
why
saying
you
a record.
like.
I'm just saying a record. Like a record's a record. You don't have to like the artist, but a song's a song. You ever just liked the song, but then wasn't really crazy about the artist?
Kinda, but with Bruno, it's like all his music is so the same. So it's like I can't really vibe. Like just this whole the one video that I liked from him and the song that I liked from him. I can't remember the name of it. I don't know. I'm not a Bruno fan. So, but it was the video where he was dancing with the monkeys. The people were monkeys, and I think it was like a one-shot video where everything was just one shot, and the choreography was so on freaking point. Like that video was just phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about when you see it, but he was dancing in a bedroom with a guitar, and like there were monkeys coming in and out of the thing, and they were doing choreographed dance, and it was one shot.
I see that.
It's an awesome video. I'm sure y'all will write the song, but that's the only thing I really care for by Bruno Mars. He's kind of like my Eminem, but I could really listen to more Eminem than I can Bruno Mars. Like this dude jerks off to Eminem, like it's ridiculous.
Who? Oh please.
You don't like Eminem?
Yeah, Eminem is nice. He got skills. His
Right.
lyrics, his metaphors.
Right.
And it's just crazy. All the
Yeah,
shit.
these glasses are doing too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should just messed up my eyeball.
Yeah, they really are, right? But I don't know. What do you guys like? Like, what are your top 5 artists? Like, if you had to name your top 5 artists.
I don't know. That's hard. That's hard for me. That's hard. You know why? Because I listen to everybody. Plus, I listen to underground people that, you know what I'm saying, that's not popping like them. You know what I'm saying? That's not mainstream, too. So I know a lot of people that's not even mainstream, and they sound better than the people that's out now. You know, some of the people that's out now. So, you know, but, you know, it's all about coming up with that hit. You know what I'm saying?
So, album of the year goes to 21, Adele. Wasting Light, Foo Fighters. Born This Way, Lady Gaga. Doo-Wops and Hooligans, Bruno Mars. And Loud, Rihanna.
Loud.
I loved Loud, the album. I did.
It was good.
I thought it was a good album. So I'm not going to snub her or anything. I really thought it was a good album.
Yeah.
But people that should have received album of the year, like Britney Spears' Femme Fatale, was a good album. Like Britney's Femme Fatale was a very successful album for her. It was a great comeback album for her. So I don't understand why she's not in any of those categories. I really don't. I don't get it. She was on Metacritic. Her and Rihanna both got the same rating on Metacritic, and people are saying that, you know, for that, Britney Spears should have been somewhat more on a higher level than Rihanna, because Britney Spears' stats for Femme Fatale are higher than Rihanna's stats. So says the critics. And Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, should have been nominated as well, because
that was a dope album.
That got a higher critic rating than 21 by Adele. So, but Kanye West was kind of snubbed. Not really for his album, but he has 7 nominations total in this year's Grammy. So I don't know, like.
Well, I don't know. He kind of gave people a bad taste in their mouth. You know what I'm saying, with that shit that he did with Taylor Swift. I mean,
but that was like so long ago.
It was, but it's the same thing. Like people were still on Chris Brown shit, and they probably still.
But that's something completely different, though.
You know, I mean, I know it's something different. Yeah, you know what? I take that back.
Yeah,
But damn, like, you know, I don't know what Kanye did. Like, I understand, you know, his reasoning for why he went on stage and did that, but, you know, I mean, you don't do that and expect people to forget about that shit.
Album of the year. Do you think Beyonce should have got album of the year? Ouch.
I don't know. No, you know why? Because the record, the album was hot. You know what I'm saying? I got the album. You know what I'm saying? I thought the album was dope. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was cool. But then, you know, I know her other albums has been like pumping. You know what I'm saying? So I know how she pumps. This one, it had a whole different vibe to it. It was a cool album, but it had a whole different vibe.
Beyonce's 4 was a good album. It was a solid album. It wasn't like
But compared to the other albums, you know what I'm saying?
OMG epic, but it was a good album. It sold
different.
over 300,000 copies its first week, and it is platinum now. Best Thing I Ever Had sold over 800,000 copies as a single. People, I think people spoke about her album leaking before its release date as a part of her reason on why she didn't do too well, but she was number one. It was a number one album for her, and she was number one in different countries. So she, statistic-wise, she did well, but I know she at least expected to sell 4 million with her album 4. She hasn't. So, you know, people aren't really appreciating the album for what it was. It definitely should have been nominated for Best R&B Album. That would have been awesome because it's a great R&B album. Her Metacritic rating is higher than 4 of the albums that are in the category for Album of the Year. So people are trying to figure out why Beyonce didn't get nominated for what she should have got nominated for.
You think when an artist leaks like songs from the upcoming album, you think it really affects them?
I think it definitely does.
Cause I'm thinking if you trying some new shit, you know what I'm saying, you trying a whole new sound, then you know you're gonna be like, you know, let me see how people feel about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see how they feel about you. Especially if your album is always
right. But nowadays, like, I'm an iTunes whore. Like, a lot of people buy stuff off of iTunes, but if you don't have to buy it off of iTunes, then people aren't really gonna buy it off of iTunes. Like, you can easily get songs off of YouTube and call it a day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And put it in your iTunes library without having to purchase anything because everything's on YouTube like that. And you can just take it off of YouTube. But me, I love supporting the artist. Even with Rihanna's album, I don't like Rihanna's album. And the only reason why I bought Rihanna's album is because I appreciate and respect Rihanna for the artist that she is. You know what I'm saying? Even with the whole Chris Brown ordeal, what happened with Chris Brown, I respect Chris Brown for the artist that he is. So I like his music, and I knew that his music was going to be good. Fame brought Chris Brown back. Fame is a good album also, and it brought Chris Brown back. So it's like leaking albums and getting albums and not paying for it. Like, I'm really not that dude. Like, I just support the artist rather than just download something just to say, you know what I'm saying? So when Beyonce's album did get leaked, I listened to it and still bought the album because I like Beyonce. Song of the Year goes to All of the Lights, The Cave, Grenade, Hollow Scene, and Rolling in the Deep. I need to hear this Hollow Scene thing because I don't know what the hell that is.
I think I heard that.
Grenade, that's Mike. The Cave, All of the Lights, was interesting. Kanye West's song, it was cool, but Rolling in the Deep. Like, that's where I'm at. Rolling in the Deep with Adele. Best New Artist, Nicki Minaj is going down. Base Me, Friday the 13th, I guess to play Jason. What's going on, Nicki? Now, Wesley loves Nicki Minaj. Mona is starting to feel Nicki. But you know, when Nicki Minaj came out, Mona had to be like, "Why, beach?" You know what I'm saying? But Mona Simone appreciates Nicki's hustle. So Best New Artist is the band Perry, Bon Iver, J. Cole, really? Nicki Minaj and Skrillex, or whatever it's called. If Nicki Minaj does not win in that category, I'm gonna throw my boot at the TV. Like, really? Like, Nicki Minaj is awesome.
She's dope.
She's so, and it was funny watching CBS news anchor talk about, well, Nicki Minaj has gone official now. She has released an official album. It's not like the street hip-hop tracks that she's usually listening. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, finish it. You gotta finish it, because that shit is hilarious.
It's stupid.
He was doing it, he had me cracking up.
It's just funny how he was just trying to explain.
Finish
Like,
it, though.
Nicki Minaj well, you know, she's a walking live cartoon. It's interesting. It's like, it's so fucking, it's so insane.
The mixtape thing, though.
I said it.
No, you gotta finish it.
It's not
like she sold mixtapes. It's an official album.
Right, exactly, right. It's an official album release. So, you know. But yeah, Nicki Minaj, she better win for Best New Artist. Adele won Best New Artist, you know. So she already has that shine. She doesn't need it anymore. But Nicki Minaj needs to get that. Yeah, she needs to get it. Yeah. Now, talking about Beyonce, right? Because every video has to be, something has to be said about the queen of R&B, right? She is nominated for 2 Grammy nominations. No. She is nominated for 2 Grammys this year. The Grammy Awards comes on February 12th, 2012. Kind of hard to not get that date stuck in your mind. But she's nominated for Best Rap Song Collaboration for Party and Best Long Form Video. Yeah, Best Long Form Video for I Am World Tour. Beyonce's I Am World Tour sold over 2 million copies, and her 4 album hasn't. Does it really matter if her album has sold more than the DVD? Because she still owns the DVD. So, like, in essence, did she sell 3 million copies? Since her DVD is like 2 times platinum and her album is platinum, did she like collectively sell 3 million this year? Because when you think about it, it's all money that's going to her pockets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
she did the damn thing this year. Like Beyonce can release a video saying me singing in the shower and it's gonna sell a lot.
Oh, she could do a video of her brushing her teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and it's gonna sell a lot. She's singing any kind of song while she's brushing her teeth. I think Beyonce is just that artist. Like the Grammys, I don't know, the Grammys haven't been that impressive. I've been more impressed with the MTVs than the Grammys, to be honest, because, you know, that's just been, the MTVs has just been killing the Grammy performances and stuff like that. But are you guys looking forward to the Grammy Awards this year? Like, what are you looking forward to be like the best of the best?
The best.
The best.
The best.
Artists that were snubbed this year once again: Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Kanye West, although he's nominated for 7 awards, Britney Spears. I mean, those are artists that were snubbed from the Grammy Awards in 2012. What do you think? Who do you think was snubbed?
I'm saying,
Is drunk sex better than sober sex?
It's not better, but it does kind of enhance it a little more.
How so?
It does. Nah, you're just in a vibe. You're in a zone. You know what I'm saying? Like you just, I don't know. You see, I be getting deep into it when I have sex. So I just put myself in a zone, and I don't know. It's just everything feels extra.
Have you ever done
you're
like
doing some licking? You feel like you're giving 2 tongues, double the tongue. You stroking, you know, in somebody, you know, whatever. You just feel like, damn, like it feels like the ultimate stroke. Then when you come, it's just like it's serious.
Do you do like role play, like scripts and stuff? Like, do you set up and say, all right, here's your role and here's my role. I want you to say this, and I'm gonna say this.
I don't, and it's stupid. You know what it is? You know what's funny? Like this is girl that I hooked up with a long time ago.
Oh Lord.
And she was like, oh, you know, I want you to talk dirty to me in you know, in bed, and you know, all this extra stuff. So, you know me, I'ma say some stuff, you know, I'ma say some things, you know, a little shun, you know what I'm saying? And I'ma come out and be like, you know, like, yeah, you like this, yeah, you know, whatever. But the dirty shit that she was telling me to talk like that, well, I'ma be like, yeah, you like this shit, bitch? Yeah, ho? Yeah, you like yeah, take this shit. Yeah, ho, suck this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, come on, I ain't doing that shit. Me, I'm the type that I'll be like this, like, damn, you feel so good, like, and I'll be like this, and I love you. You know what I'm saying? And just, I love this pussy, I miss this pussy. You know, I must say something like that, but I ain't gonna be like, yeah, you like this dick, you boy? Yeah, you know, I ain't gonna do all that shit. I don't see it.
Suck this!
You know what I'm saying? Hit you in your jaw real quick, like, suck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo. You stupid.
It's crazy.
You just gave this look when I remember in 35 when you was like, hold it. Feel it, man. We feel it.
Like, yo, you like this shit, man?
Let me feel that. Do you see what I was talking about when I was talking about Diamond and just the...
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, she did splits. She was like this. She was popping that shit. I was like, wow.
Shout out to Diamond once again.
And somebody really went and put the dollar like in between too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, wow. That's crazy.
Yo, we just got finished watching Marry the Night. And it was like a 13-hour video. And before I say what I say, we know that he explains things quite well. So interpret the video. What did you get from Marry the Night?
It was a lot of things going on.
A lot.
I felt what she was talking about, like on in the video. I don't know if it really meant that. I'm just getting my interpretation from it. Like in the beginning, what I got was that you know, how we feel emotionally. You know, you have common. I don't even know how to say this. Like, when you're sad, you got a sad face. When you know what I'm saying? When you're happy, you got a happy face. But how we feel emotionally inside, like, that's not even visual. You know what I'm saying? So I saw in the beginning that she had a visual of how it feels like when you're down and out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, because we all go through our ups and downs, so I feel like, you know, we all go through our moments where, you know, we're lying in our bed, you know, down and out and stuff like that. But there's still hope to try again. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta go through our own little rehab. You know what I'm saying? Our rehab, or to get our, you know, our stuff together. Sometimes we lose ourselves as a person. You know, we go through traumatic experiences and stuff like that, and you know, but you know, she was still getting support from people around her and stuff like that, and she just gave it another chance, you know, because she felt like she was hurt enough that, you know, she was hurt enough, you know what I'm saying? And what's more to being hurt and in pain, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do? You gonna kill yourself? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, at this moment, I've been through everything, and I want to show the world, you know, my pain, but I want to show them that, you know, you can give it a second try, you know what I'm saying, and go in, you know what I'm saying, and just give it a second chance, like, so the whole hospital scene, I saw that, how we feel emotionally, period, you know what I'm saying, just the whole hospital scene, you know what I mean.
Do you think that, what do you think her message was when she was talking about the nurses and how she has them wearing the latest Calvin Klein, the new season Calvin Klein, and a custom made Giuseppe Hills, and like the berets to the side, and like, what do you think she was saying when she was talking about the fashion part of it? Like, that's and her, and visually, that's how she feels. That's how she wants to see. That's how she wants us to see her pain. Like, no matter what she's going through, she's still wearing the latest shit. Like everything would still have to be decked out around her. Like, type of ordeal.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga is an extremist.
She's real poetic. She's poetic.
Yeah, she is. And it's very interesting to watch her and to see how she dissects her music. Because you go through a 10-minute movie before you even get to Marry the Night. And then Marry the Night is a completely different, like, it's like you go through the movie and then Marry the Night is just something completely, you know what I'm saying? But listening to him interpret how he felt about the video, it kind of makes sense. Like you get her visual depiction of sadness and rawness and down and out, and like he said, is her own personal rehab, and then you get to the point where she's just like marry the night and just go balls to the wall and live life and all of that. And she throws so many different images at you at once, and your mind is like, okay, that mean that mean that mean that. Like when she's getting into the limo with the big ass hat and she can't fit, like those are all images where she's telling a specific story. Like it's insane. But I think
she tells a story through her fashion,
right,
as well as her music
and the editing. Like her team is like completely like. Lady Gaga is the type of artist that if her team just has to be like into her. Has to be like into open mind, thought provoking artistry. You know what I'm saying? Like just visually and just conceptually, like they have to get orgasms every time they see her. Or every time they hear her ideas. Like Lady Gaga, I like have this idea. Like, what do you think? And like, yeah, I think I should do that. And I think I should walk down the stairs with like a sperm hat. Oh, Lady Gaga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing it. But Marry the Night is a weird video. I'm not gonna say it's an awesome video. It makes you think. It definitely does that. And like the choreography is cute. And I'm an urban buff. Like I love it when they're out on the street and you got the warm urban colors and she's there and dancing with them in the street. Like that's my best scene. The whole thing where she's on top of the car and her legs are dangling in the air and then she just drops in the car. I'm just like, Lady Gaga is a mess. Like she's so insane. She's crazy, but I love the fact that she does not care, and I love the fact that she promotes equality, and I love the fact that she promotes realism, and she throws all of the stereotypes at the musicians out today. Like I love it when she was falling down the stairs. Lady Gaga is a mess.
This is a shout out to all of y'all who's watching This is a shout out for you. This is a shout out to you people. This is a shout out to everyone for watching Bfam, giving my support and giving the thumbs up.
Thumbs up the video. Hey!
Shout out to Adele and Bruno Mars for Grenade. Beyonce, my girl. Rihanna, Nicki Minaj. Ooh. Love y'all.
Hey.
See ya in the next Bfam.
Deuces.